right, yeah, my name's Sam Seguin, like you said, and I am a celebrity chef. That's right. Well, like a local celebrity chef. Yeah, well, if I'm being honest, like microcosmically local celebrity chef. In fact, the only people that would probably say I'm a celebrity are the little people that I cook for. They're not midgets or anything. They're kids. I'm an elementary school cook. Yeah, that's right. I'm a lunch lady. Breathe it in. This is what lunch ladies look like in the 21st century, all right? I've actually won least amount of facial hair on a lunch lady 3 years running. Going for 4, end of June, all right? Everyone, but as soon as anybody finds out I'm a lunch lady, they always have the question. They say, "What's it like working with all those kids?" And I feel like that's just the nice way of asking, like, are they a bunch of rotten little fuckers? And they're not, for the most part. I mean, I had a kid towards the beginning of the year. He came in from recess and he gave me the double middle finger. I thought to myself, not the smartest thing to do to somebody who has your allergen list, you know? It's, boys will be boys, what can you do? The doctor said his throat did open up and he will make it. No, yeah, I do. I love being an elementary school chef, but chef? Kind of a strong word for the gig, I had a little girl, she finally sussed it out a couple of weeks ago. She came through and she's looking at everything I had set up. She goes down the line, she gets to the end. She said, "Mr. Sam, you don't really cook anything, do you?" You got me. Mr. Sam's just a glorified warmer-upper, Listen, it's an easy job. You could do that job hungover beyond all belief, and I know because I have. And I'll run you through a menu right now. Listen, Monday, we're warming up chicken nuggies, right? Tuesday, we're warming up what they consider to be mastacholi. Wednesday, I get to warm up breakfast for lunch, complete with a hot vegetable. Because everybody remembers the childhood classic, blueberry pancakes and green beans. Listen, you know the difference between green beans and boogers? Kids in my school don't eat green beans. Come on, let's get real here. The kids are not eating the veg. I'm supposed to serve a hot vegetable with every lunch, and I swear to you, with every scoop, it's just like me going, "Here, you throw this away. Here, you throw this away. Here, you throw this away. Here, you throw this away." No, it's a good time. Like I said, I love being a lunch lady, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the crew that I have, and they make everything possible. I got a sweet crew. I got a cashier, and I got a janitor, and they keep things moving for me. The cashier, she's old school lunch lady, guys. Close your eyes, use your imagination, and when I say the word lunch lady, hold that image. That's what she looks like. Don't change it. She's old school lunch lady. A little bit too much makeup. She comes in the morning, finishing her Virginia Slim and her Bloody Mary. She talks like Marge Simpson's sisters. She's always saying stuff she shouldn't. She's cussing way too much. I got to remind her, like, this isn't when you grew up. Like one time, I'll give you an example. They were having a pizza party. The special needs kids were having a pizza party for one of the kids' birthdays, and one of them was missing, and everybody. He had a buddy. They call him pair pros. It's like a helper, so they all have one, and so she comes in and she's like a do-gooder, she's like one of those people that's like, "I'm gonna make a difference," like one of those people, she's not. But she comes in, she's like super proper, right? She's like, "Hey, Mr. Sam, hi, Miss Sandra. Sorry, we're tardy." And then Miss Sandra's like, leans over, she's like, "Shit, I thought they all were." And I was like, "Miss Sandra, you can't say that. That's a no-no." So, we keep her in the back as best we can. She rocks out to 94.7. We got her cutting up cucumber. But then my janitor, I shouldn't even call him a janitor. He is a master of the custodial arts, right? Dude, whenever somebody throws up, he's Johnny on the spot with that pink sawdust. Who remembers that, right? That's right. Oh my gosh, he's the best, you know? I forgot to mention the rest of the menu. Thursdays, we just went off the rails on Wednesday there. That's what happens when you drink Hennessy in the back. Thursdays, if the lunch gods hath smiled upon us, they're still around, the timeless treat stored in nuclear bunkers next to the Twinkies. The Nosferatu of lunchroom foods. Bosco sticks. They're still around, they still exist, they're still number one, they rock it, that's right. But yeah, so the kids, they're great, those are like the kids found out that I do this, and they wrote me some jokes. So these are gonna be the best jokes you hear from me tonight. I promised I wouldn't read them, they wrote them down here. So I just give them, I'll even show them, that's little kid's handwriting. I mean, I do write like a serial. Hold on, we'll get it together, I promise. It says, hey, Mr. Sam, I used to have a girlfriend. She was a window, but then we broke up. She was shattered. Hey, Mr. Sam, why did the chicken join the band? It already had drumsticks. Hey, Mr. Sam, what do you call newly married spiders? Newlywebs. I can't read that. Okay. They're still learning, guys. They're gonna go through. Oh, there we go, yeah. Hey, Mr. Sam, what do you call a Skibbity Sigma Ohio Rizzler that serves cold pizza to kindergartners and ruined his marriage and is a fat slob? We call him Mr. Listen, guys, that's enough with the jokes. Put those away there. Looks like I'm looking up some new allergen lists when I get back there. But listen, guys, I'll end on this. I've been watching my new favorite show. It's called The Mayor of Kingstown. It's about being in prison. And from watching it, I've been noticing a lot of similarities between school and prison. And it's you both get there on a bus, you know. Once you're there, you're locked in, you know. You have to be escorted, usually in a line, everywhere you go. They both pronounce library? Yeah. For some reason? And you know, they're always like drawing on themselves and like making weird concoctions, you know. But there is one glaring difference that I did notice between, you know, the schools and the prison and that the sex is just so much better at the schools. So. Thank you guys. I've been Sam Seguin.